Hey guys, LMZMAZ here, and welcome back to the Mad God. This is the guide. Today I'm going to be doing episode 3, and in this episode I'm just going to give you some hints to doing well in the game. These are a collection of my own hints and just some things that I learned from other players. So, the first thing is probably one of the most important things. If your character is red blinking, you should Nexus. Everyone knows that, but I just want to reassure. You should Nexus. You don't want to lose your character, because your character, before your gear and everything, is better than, dying at potential loot. Okay, second thing is, if someone gives you free items, except they want to just give it away, they're giving it away, they don't want it to go to waste, and they'd rather share it with someone else. But don't beg. Don't ask someone to trade and say, please can I have a sword, or please I need armor. Don't beg, because begging is annoying and humiliating at the same time, and can lower your popularity in the game. Okay. On maps, there will usually be a big group in the center of the map. Do not teleport to the big group in the center, because those are godlands. You can teleport, you can teleport, but I wouldn't recommend it, because if you're not prepared for it, like if you're not level 20 and don't have decent gear, you pretty much will die. Something will hit you for more damage than you can take, and there goes your character that you maybe spent a couple of minutes on, but still put effort into it. Okay, always try to have HP and MP pots. HP and MP pots. This is really important, because if you don't have a class that heals, which is Paladin, Necromancer, and Priest, you have no way to recover except HP and MP potions, and make sure you actually do use them. Remember, F is the default key for HP potions, V is the default key for MP potions. It will come in handy. MP will come in handy more for bosses, so let's say if you're a wizard and you need more magic so you can spell bomb the boss, you can have your magic pots with you and you will do more damage. So yeah. And HP is pretty straightforward. If you're red blinking and you really don't want to leave, throw in a couple of your HP pots. It will help. Okay, next. Make sure you are holding left click to shoot. Do not click for each individual shot. Yep. I think I mentioned this in the first video, but like I said, with the red blinking thing as well, you should not click for each individual shot. And the same thing goes with the camera. Do not get used to clicking for each individual shot. You need to hold left click. That's just how it works. Okay, that's how you get more damage in. That's how you get your loot. Okay, if someone calls a dungeon name, TP for example, Lab TP, I wouldn't recommend TPing until you're level 20 and prepared to do that dungeon. Because if someone calls an abyss and you go in there at level 10, you will get destroyed before you even know what hit you. Alright, just stick to the realm and getting to level 20, which I have planned for next episode, just 2 ways to get to level 20 that I like to use. Next one is, if you see loot, do not attempt to get it until area is clear of dangerous monsters. So let's say you're doing a dungeon, Mad Lab. You have 100 HP left, but you see a white bag drop. Oh my god, right? Don't rush in there and get it. First, let your HP regenerate for a bit, and then kill all the surrounding monsters, if there are any, then take the bag. Okay? It's safer for your character, and you will get the loot. The bag stays there for, I think, just under a minute, so you have time to get it, don't worry. But also don't take too long. Okay, in this game there is no building or crafting or PvP. It is all cooperative. Yep, that's exactly right. Everyone's working together, and like I just mentioned before, people give you stuff for free that they don't want. Usually good things, otherwise they wouldn't be passing it on to someone else. But yeah, just keep that in mind. What there is in the game is there. No PvP, no crafting, no building. It's not like some other games and things like Terraria and Minecraft and that sort of thing. Okay, make sure to have inventory space. Don't keep tier 1 items. You can easily reobtain them if you die. If you want backup though, store them in the vault. So yeah, this try to have inventory space. Backpacks are always good, but they cost money. But yeah, you shouldn't keep tier 1 items because, like I just said, you can find them easy at the start if you need them. If you really need a backup, put them in your inventory. But if you have tier 7 items in your vault and you start getting potions, stat potions, put them in, replace the tier 7 items with stat potions. Stat potions are more valuable than the items. So, yeah. But the main point is make sure to have inventory space. If you are lucky enough, you may get a pet egg. Hatch it by taking it to the pet yard and double clicking it. To equip it, hover over it with your character and click follow. Ideally, you want heal as the first ability, which you can check in the pet tab, and that's next to the stats. You can see the tabs just under your equipment. To feed it, click on the monitor in the pet yard and click feed pet. Every item has feed power. Feed it items that are around 200 feed power until it gets to level 30 of the first ability. So that's pretty straightforward, like I just explained. If you want a more in-depth guide on pets, there's plenty on the internet. So yeah, but that's just simple pet. Try and get heal as the first ability. Feed it till it's level 30, and keep in mind every item has feed power. It costs 10 fame to feed for common pets. 10 fame or 5 gold, I think. It's not very expensive, and yeah, that's pretty much it with pets. Okay, now try to get into a guild as soon as possible, because as soon as you get into a guild, people will help you. You can work in a group. It's great, like everyone's working together and everything like that. Free advertising. If you want to join my guild that I'm currently in, I always put the link in the description for my videos, so you can check that out. But yeah, guilds are an important part of the game, and if you're not in a guild, you're missing a big part of the game. So yeah, I would recommend it. Okay, now when you are in the Godlands, and just generally any area, stand back and shoot. Unless you are a melee class, which is sword and daggers, don't go deep with the ranged classes. Yeah, that's exactly right. Do not go deep. If you have range, use it. That's why priest is so good at survival. No one actually goes in with the priest to get damage in. You stand back from a distance, get your shots in, and use the book, the tome, to heal. So yeah, remember, stand back and shoot. You won't take as much damage. It will increase your chances of survival. And please try not to die. Okay, your character is important. It's what you put work into, and it's disappointing if you die. And it's quite simple to not die. Just the main thing is stand back and shoot. And melee classes have abilities to help them deal things at close range. Like for example, the trickster has a prism that lets it teleport to a different location and makes a decoy behind it. The rogue can go invisible, and the enemies won't see the rogue unless there is another person behind the rogue. But that's something else. Just the point is you can't see the rogue. They can't see the rogue. Knight, he can stun the enemies so they stop attacking, and he can get shots in and kill them. Warrior, he uses the helmet to become fast, to outrun the shots, as well as increase his shooting speed so he can get more shots in. And Paladin, he heals himself and also increases his damage to make him more durable and survive longer. Okay, so that's about it, but I'll just show you locking a player quickly. Okay, so locking a player is quite simple. So let's say a friend and you were playing together and you want to have like instant access to each other. So let's say a friend says, "Oh, TP, I found a dungeon." So what you do, let's just say Phase Johnny here. This is my friend, we were in a Skype call, he called dungeon. You hit lock and his name highlights and it stands above all the rest. So see, if I walk away, those names will eventually disappear, but that's a good example. When more people come in and stuff like that, his name will be above everything. That tells you that you're there. So as long as you're in the same lobby or the same dungeon or the same realm, a person that you've locked, his name will always show up first. And once you lock them, you can teleport them. You can teleport to them very easy just from here. But I'm just going to unlock him for now. So that's quite straightforward. Alright, so that's the realm tutorial. I was just using some footage of me leveling my wizard. This isn't my MP one, this is my actual account. But I'm just trying to max him again. But yeah, if this helped you, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.